Richard with you from Vision Cruise with 3 hand-picked deals taking you on an amazing adventure. Now, the holidays we're featuring today, they're of 20 nights or more, so they're longer voyages, and they are cruise and stay holidays involving a stay in Singapore and a fantastic cruise holiday. If you want to get in touch with us here, it's very simple. You can always give us a call. It's a toll-free number. That's 1300 13 17 13. Now, if you want to email us, all you have to do is email studio@visioncruise.com.au. There it is. Send your pictures to us. We'd love to receive your pictures and messages where you've been on your last cruise. Now, you can always find us on Facebook and Twitter. Just search for Vision Cruise Oz on there. Give us a like, give us a follow, and you can join in all of the cruising chat on there. Maybe share your pictures with us, find out all the latest news and some exclusive offers on there. Give us a like, give us a follow on there. And of course, you can always find out what's happening in the cruise world and also book your next adventure on our website here at visioncruise.com.au. It's really simple to keep in touch with us here at Vision Cruise, and we love it when you do. Now, today on the cruise show, we have combined some amazing cruises around Asia with stays in Singapore. The voyages that we are featuring today are of a longer duration. Now, this means that you can escape and get away with a stay in Singapore, followed by a relaxing cruise holiday, seeing as much as you can in a longer period. These holidays that we are featuring are exclusive to Vision Cruise, and our cruise experts have put these holidays together just for you. So let's have a look at what Singapore has to offer. Singapore is a young, dynamic nation and a cosmopolitan city of possibilities, and there is so much for everyone to enjoy. For food lovers, treat yourself to delicacies by hawker heroes, homegrown chefs or Michelin-starred restaurants. This is where your passion for discovering more taste than you have taste buds is made possible. There really are some amazing dishes which you can try, including the fish head curry. Now, this is a stew of curry cooked with vegetables and the whole head of fish. You can enjoy a laksa. Now, this is a spicy coconut milk-based noodle soup, typically served with prawns, fish cake and fried tofu. The nasi lemak is a fragrant rice dish cooked in coconut oil and pandan leaf, accompanied by an array of side dishes like omelette, fried fish and anchovies. And you must try the satay, which are the grilled meat skewers served with a spiced peanut dipping sauce. Wow, my mouth is watering just thinking about these delicious dishes. Now, when you've enjoyed the cuisine, why not enjoy the many cultural attractions that Singapore has to offer? Experience the rich tapestry of her cultural diversity of the past and present. Now, Kampong Glam is Singapore's Malay Arab quarter, where you can buy colourful batik created from the traditional cloth dyeing technique, or you can experience the age-old art of perfume making. A must-see is the historic Sultan Mosque, which was built in 1824. Now, under its massive golden dome is a prayer hall that accommodates up to 5,000 worshippers. And a visit to Little India will show you the street names bearing legacy to the cattle trade that once thrived in the area, and visit one of the oldest Hindu temples in Singapore, which was built in 1955. You can indulge in fish head curry at the Banana Leaf Apollo, a restaurant that has been serving up authentic Indian cuisine since 1974. On top of all of this is a great choice of attractions and shopping opportunities for you to enjoy also in Singapore. So let's get underway then with our very first holiday, and this is China and Singapore. We really are going on an adventure here. Now, for the cruise part, we're going to be voyaging with Cunard, and we're going to be on board Queen Mary 2. Now, this is giving you a flavour of what you can experience with Cunard when you are on board. It's all about the opulence of voyaging, the elegance of it all as well. Now, with the Queen Mary 2, they have the grills experience if you want to enjoy that. They have exceptional dining, world-class entertainment. You've got the Oni planetarium at sea, some famous speakers on board, the Canyon Ranch Spa Club like you can see there. There's elegant evenings, there's afternoon tea that you can enjoy in the Queen's room on board. There's plenty of open deck spaces. There's the Oni kennels at sea as well, and there's the largest library at sea too. They have a pub on board if you want to enjoy that as well. Remember, when you are on board, you've got full board, so your food's going to be included. You've got the entertainment that's included as well. If you want to enjoy some of those specialty dining options, you can do of an evening on board for just a small cover charge. Then they have the nights where you can dress up of an evening here, like you can see there, where you can dress up in all of your formal attire ready for the main show. So this is China and Singapore on board Queen Mary 2 on the 21st of February for 21 nights. We're going to start off by flying you from Australia over to Shanghai. Now, we've included with this one, we've got flights based on Sydney, other airports. Give us a call, we'll quote you separately. We're going to join the ship, then we're going to cruise on to our first port of call here. You can see so much going on there. After a day in the port for Beijing, we're then going to be cruising on to our next port of call here, known for its spring cherry blossoms. You can maybe visit a shopping mall whilst you're there. Then we're on to our next port of call, to Jeju. Now here you can indulge your senses in the tangerine groves there or dine on some fresh seafood. We're then going to cruise you on to Hong Kong is our next port of call, with the land of the ancient beliefs, the intriguing locals as well, which are really welcoming there. We're then going to cruise you on to Nha Trang is our next port of call here. It retains its small town atmosphere, but really is a great place. Then we're on to Ho Chi Minh City as our next port of call, the gateway to the seaside resorts here. You know, the shopping here really is fantastic too. You're going to have plenty of time. Then we're cruising into Singapore. When you're there, you can maybe go and visit Orchard Road for its designer brand shopping. You're going to get a 2-night stay in Singapore then after you've got off board the Queen Mary 2. And then we're going to be flying you back into Sydney. So a 21-night holiday on the 21st of February. We've got prices inside starting from $3,699 per person. That's based on a twin share. Should we have a look at those all-important details once again? So we've got a 21-night holiday lined up for you on the 21st of February. We've got your inside prices, we've got your ocean view prices on there as well, and you've even got balcony prices too if you want to enjoy that. Included are all your flights and your overseas transfers. We're going to include the flights from Sydney on this one. If you want a different airport, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. You'll get those hotel stays in Shanghai before your cruise adventure. You'll then get that amazing 16 nights on board the Queen Mary 2 and you get your 2-night stay in Singapore at the end of your holiday on a room-only basis. And you can shop till you drop in Singapore, really. Do go to Orchard Road there. You've got some great designer brand shopping there that you can do. And then after all that, we're going to be flying you back into Sydney. We've got your prices there starting from $3,699 per person. That price is based on 2 people sharing an inside room on board Queen Mary 2. If you want the ocean view or the balconies, you can see the prices on there too. And of course, you can always give us a call. It's a toll-free number, 1300 13 17 13. Let's get you away now on another adventure. This is another exclusive holiday we've put together here at Vision Cruise. It's Singapore and Roman Sapphires. We're going to be heading away with Princess Cruises and we're going to be on board the Sapphire Princess for this cruise holiday. Now, I mean, this is such an amazing holiday. It's a 32-night holiday. You can enjoy 32 nights away. Now, on this particular adventure, you're going to get 27 nights on board Sapphire Princess. So you can indulge in some of this cuisine each and every evening. You can be pampered. You can be looked after as well. You can let all the hardworking staff do all that work for you, and you can just relax and enjoy your cruise adventure. There are the opportunities to dress up of an evening on board the Sapphire Princess if you want to do that. You can visit some of those specialty restaurants. You can get a great steak if you want to do that, and a lobster, maybe try some of that. There is always the option to visit one of the buffet options on board, maybe have a burger or a hot dog by the pool, and of course there are also the main dining room as well, and the great shows each and every evening of your cruise holiday. So we're going to be heading away on the 8th of March for an impressive 32 nights. We're going to start off by flying you from Australia. Now this is based on flights from Sydney. We're going to fly you out to Singapore. Once we get to Singapore, you've got a 2-night stay lined up. Maybe you could take a night safari here, one of the most popular tourist attractions in Singapore. We're then going to be cruising you on to sailing from Singapore to Phuket is our first port of call here. You've got the beaches there as well and some fantastic stunning architecture. We're then cruising you on to our next port of call, which is Colombo. Lots of things going on here that you can get involved with as well. Relax on some of those beaches, visit the temples, the halls and the palaces. Cochin is our next port of call. You've got St. Francis's Church. It's a very beautiful building and it is well worth visiting. We're then going to be cruising you on to Dubai with all of its shopping there, its malls as well that you can visit too. We're then going to be cruising on to our next port of call here. You've got the bustling souks, the markets with the spices that you can enjoy as well, and those beautiful buildings. We're then cruising you on to our next destination here. Now, when we're in here as well, there's so much going on. And remember, we're in Jordan now as well. Maybe you could go visit the Roman amphitheatre and the museum. We'll then cruise you through the Suez Canal Transit, which is fantastic to go through there as well. You will cruise really close to everything. Then we're into our next port of call, which is Piraeus. This is the port for Athens. Maybe you could go and visit the Acropolis for the day if you want to do that. And if you've got friends that are living over in Europe, it's a great way to go and see them. We're then on to Valletta in Malta is our next port of call with its Grand Master's Palace there, which really is well worth a visit. Messina is our next port of call that we're going to go and visit here. You've got Mount Etna, Taormina, maybe go and visit a winery, a vineyard when you're there. Then we're on to beautiful Naples on the stunning Amalfi Coast there. Maybe take a trip to Pompeii for the day if you want to go and sample that. We're then going to cruise you on to our next port of call. This is Civitavecchia. This is where you could head to Rome for the day. And you know what? We are going to head to Rome as well because we've organised a 2-night stay for you in Rome as well. And after all of those 32 nights, we're then going to be flying you back into Sydney. We've got prices on this one starting from just $5,099 per person for 32 nights away. Let's have a look at those details once again to give you a reminder. Now that's if you want to be on board in an inside room for just $5,099 per person. If you want an outside room, that's on just $5,849 per person. And on this one, the mini suites, they are sold out. Now this includes your return flights from Sydney. We can do other airports. Give us a call and we'll quote you separately. You've got that 2-night stay in Singapore before you begin your cruise adventure, the Holiday Inn Atrium on a room-only basis. Then we've got 27 nights on board the Sapphire Princess, cruising you to some of those great ports of call, to Phuket, to Colombo. We're also on to Dubai. We're into the port for Athens, Valletta. We're also going through the Suez Canal there, Naples, and then we've got at the end of it that 2-night stay in Rome at the Bailey's Hotel. That's on a bed and breakfast basis. If you want a different airport, give us a call, or a different type of hotel as well. Give us a call and we can quote you separately. It's a toll-free number, 1300 13 17 13, or check out the website visioncruise.com.au. Now, the next holiday we've got for you really is a special holiday. We're going to be on board the Sapphire Princess once again, and this is the Golden Triangle of India. Now, this holiday involves so much. You've got a 6-night stay for you. Then we've got a night in Dubai, an 11-night cruise, and a 2-night stay in Singapore. I'll go through the itinerary in depth, but for the first 6 nights, we've got the Golden Triangle Tour, which we're going to be visiting. We've got Agra and we've got Jaipur as well. Now here, you can go, you can go to the Agra there, which is the fantastic Agra Fort there, which is well worth visiting there. You're going to do a sightseeing tour of Old Delhi and New Delhi. You go and see the Taj Mahal at sunrise. We're visiting the Water Palace, the Albert Hall Museum. We're going to see the stunning temples, the India Gate, the President's House, and you can enjoy some free time as well. And then, of course, you've got this fantastic 11-night cruise on board the Sapphire Princess. So the 19th of November next year, we've got a 20-night holiday. We're going to start off by flying you from Australia with airports based on Sydney. We're going to fly out to Delhi. Now, when you get to Delhi, you've got that 6-night Golden Triangle tour, visiting Agra and Jaipur. Lots of things going on there. Really action-packed itinerary there. You can see there, look at some of the stunning buildings you've got there. You're going to visit the Agra Fort as well, which really is great. Then, of course, you've got Jaipur, which we're visiting as well. Go and see the Taj Mahal at sunrise, which really is an unforgettable experience. You'll get some great memories from that. So after that 6-night tour we've got for you then from Delhi, that is there when we are going to start our next adventure. We are then going to be flying you then to Dubai. We've got a 1-night hotel stay lined up for you at the Arabian Courtyard on a room-only basis. We are then going to be sailing from Dubai on board the Sapphire Princess to Muscat is our first port of call. You've got the Grand Mosque. You've got the Desert Safari if you want to go and try that as well. Then it's on to Colombo as our next port of call with its markets, National Museum, and the Temple of the Tooth Relic of Buddha. Then we're on to our next destination, which is going to be Kuala Lumpur. The Twin Towers there, the Petronas Twin Towers, which are a fantastic site there. You've also got the Kuala Lumpur Tower as well. Then we're cruising into Singapore. We've got a 2-night stay lined up for you. Maybe take a visit to the bird park here, the Jurong Bird Park, Asia's largest bird paradise. Nearly 3,500 birds there that you can enjoy. And then after that 2-night hotel stay, we're then going to fly you back to Sydney. 20 nights away in total, with prices starting from just $3,699 per person. Let's have a look at those all-important details once again with this one. Now, This is heading away on the 19th of November next year for 20 nights. We've included so much. We are going to start off by flying you from Sydney out to Delhi. We've got that 6-night Golden Triangle tour visiting Agra and Jaipur. We are then, after that, you've got to visit Agra Fort. You're going to see the Taj Mahal at sunrise, a sightseeing tour of Old Delhi and New Delhi, visiting some of those great temples and buildings as well, and museums. We're then going to be flying you to Dubai, where we've got a 1-night hotel stay. We are then going to be joining the Sapphire Princess, sailing from Dubai, visiting Muscat, then on to Colombo, then we've got Kuala Lumpur, then we're going to cruise you into Singapore, get you off the Sapphire Princess, and we've got a 2-night stay in Singapore. This one is based on the Elizabeth Hotel on a room-only basis. Do go and take a trip to that Jurong Bird Park there as well, the largest bird paradise in Asia with nearly 3,500 birds for you to enjoy. There's your prices, your inside, your ocean view, and your balcony staterooms. If you do want to get on board, all you have to do is pick up the phone and give our cruise experts a call, toll-free 1300 13 17 13. Now, the voyages we feature on this particular programme, they're longer voyages. If you've not got quite that much time to do check out our other programme. We've got shorter voyages where we can get you away for around about under 20 days, which is fantastic. Now, if you want any more information, give us a call on that number at the bottom of the screen. Sadly, that's all we've got time for. I'll be back very soon. Until next time, bye-bye for now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.